Okay, welcome back to Dance Wave. Thank you for tuning in again. Every week I'm going to be bringing you a news update about dance and an interview with somebody in the dance industry talking about a dance topic. So this week I'm joined by the lovely KJ Mortimer.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. And today we're going to be having a chat about the differences between working as a regional dance artist and a dance artist in a city such as London. So KJ has had the best of both worlds. She's experienced both, so she is perfect to let us know what it's like seeing it from both sides of the story. So, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
So I graduated from the University of Chichester with a first class honours degree in 2010. Then I went to London to Transitions Dance Company and graduated there in 2011. And then I stayed in London, so I'd made a lot of connections in Chichester in my 3 years training here. And then I went to London and it was great. I had lots of exciting times where I had to audition and really start to make lots of new contacts. And then I've recently, in September, moved back to Chichester, where I'm here. And I'm now, well, just really fruitful in my work. So I went from not having much work in London, having the occasional project, dancing a lot, doing some class, which is there, and then basically waitressing the whole time, in between projects. And then I've now come back to Chichester and I've been inundated with work. So I'm working at the University of Chichester as an associate lecturer. I'm working at the Point and Dance Up for the New Dimensions team as Hampshire Council as the agent for Dance Excellence. I'm working at the Brighton Academy. I'm also doing research and development with the Yale Flexor. I'm touring with Glasshouse Company still, and I'm in conversation with a few other companies about starting some work with them. I'm also teaching for Leela Dance as well. So I've got a jam-packed schedule.
Busy.
Yeah, really busy, but all because I've moved to a regional place.
Do you feel that what you've learnt from London and what you've gained from working in London has influenced you being so busy now you've moved regionally?
Yeah, I think
so. It supported it.
Absolutely, learning how to manage your time and knowing that you can't. I mean, when you come, change of subject. I know when you're in university and maybe in an MA, and especially at conservatoire, you think, oh, I'll just go out and I'll graduate and I'll be employed, yearly by someone like Tavaziva or, Rambert, and that's not realistic at all. That's about 10 dancers in the whole of the UK, and most of them are travelling to the UK from other countries because other countries aren't as lucky as the UK.
London is a dance city.
Exactly.
It's so lucky to have it.
There's so but there's so much competition. So if you're in London, you're against 50 other dancers all the time for one job, whereas if you're in a regional place, for example Chichester, I was against lots of dancers, yes, but maybe I had a little bit more experience from what I'd gained in London, or I'd just been more approachable because I've already been in Chichester, I'm not sure, but I was able to really create sustainable connections. That's the thing is really important about sustainable connections, whereby in London there's so many other people coming in all the time, you can't keep that connection, it's like really wafer thin.
Yeah.
And then if you're in a smaller county or in a regional, you can keep that connection, you can keep it more viable, you can keep it sustainable in a different way.
I think people hang around longer.
Yeah.
It's not as changeable.
It's like a lifetime job in a region.
Yeah.
It's out of university, try it for 3 years, then end up doing another job in London, in my opinion, because there's just too many people and you end up having to waitress to pay your rent because the rent is so high, and you have to, or take another job because the rent is so high, you are in and out of projects, so you can't really be, creating your own world. Yeah, you can't.
In that sense. So you'd say, sort of for graduates,
don't
think
changed.
that London is the be-all or end-all. Look outside.
Absolutely.
Look outside where you can make contacts, where you've already networked, and obviously keep tabs on London.
Yeah, and be commutable to it. So go for auditions, because a lot of people have the space in London to do auditions. Go to do professional class, do all those things, but there are going to be regional things there that you just need to find them. So like Surrey Collective, I think it is, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but it's grown in like 500 participants or something a year, I think, or something like that. Like loads of people are coming back to Surrey. I'm not sure the statistics, but it's really huge about how many people are going back home to their parents and trying to get on their feet again after university. But because they're all doing that, regional dance is booming. Because all the dancers are training in London or training at universities, and then they're going home, and wherever they are, they're meeting other dancers and they're networking and they're making things happen.
Making it grow.
So now, in this day and age, it's different. It really is.
Well, it's great to see how successful you're being. We're going to follow your career progress, and thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Pleasure.
No worries.